My name is Brigham Avery, not Dana White. Just want to confirm, not Dana White. My name is Brigham. It's a Mormon name. It's pretty common in the Mormon. It's probably the most Mormon name there is. There's Brigham Young University, right? Yes. My name's Brigham and I'm Catholic. It makes no sense. Like an Israeli mother naming her daughter Butch. Like an Italian couple calling their son Ming Lee. Imagine that. Ming Lee, have more pasta. Ming Lee, look, Godfather 2. Ming Lee, where's my Tommy gun? Ming Lee, why the f did we name you Ming Lee? Aye, aye, aye. More about myself, I'm a very nice person, I'm kind. It's been said, NoHo Diner, that kindness is often mistaken for weakness. In my case, kindness is always mistaken for homosexuality. Wow. I take it as a compliment. I've written a book about my adventures. It's called How to Act Gay So You Can Get Laid, forward by Tom Cruise. Thank you. Yeah. More about me, I'm a very kind person. I'm so nice I don't have enough tattoos to live in my own neighborhood, so I recently moved. Yes. Don't you hate it when people judge you by your physical appearance? When people say to me, Brig, you look so Jewish, I say, piss off, you haven't even seen me naked. Whoa. If you're so lucky, you'll know I'm Asian. Whoa. Man, oh man. Yeah. What else is going on? So, I am from Chicago originally. It's a Native American word for shitty sports teams. And, let's see, I got a couple rules that I live by. The first rule is, doing drugs doesn't make you cool. Damn it, it's the people you do them with. Whoa, yeah. Right? People always try to assign addiction to people in history, don't they? Don't they always, like people say, the Beatles must have been on mushrooms when they made Magical Mystery Tour, or Walt Disney was on acid when he created Fantasia. You know who's really drugged out? Ray Kroc, creator of McDonald's, and all those McDonaldland characters. You know those McDonaldland characters? You've got an albino kleptomaniac, you have a fat, naked, purple fuck, you have a kleptomaniac that only steals cheeseburgers with autism, you have a talking cheeseburger that's also the mayor, you have a talking hamburger that's also the chief of police. All of McDonald's is drug-induced. I mean, look at the McRib. When does the McRib appear the way it actually looks in real life? You know what that is? That's some McBullshit. Thank you. Yes. The second rule I have is women don't know best, they are best. All right. Right? I like that. A man can never make a woman better. We only disimprove people. I mean, how am I going to make my girlfriend better? What am I going to do? Teach her how to belch the 10 Commandments? Show her how to load a gun? Teach her how to pick out a recliner? Women are just prettier, softer, and they smell better. I mean, look at their figures. A woman's body looks like it's made in heaven by angels. A man's body looks like it's made in New Jersey by Teamsters. Oh, right. Thank you. All right. Yes, I'm thankful for that. We can all be thankful we're here, can't we? Thankful from the fires, thankful we're all safe. And we can really be thankful we're not at Buffalo Wild Wings. Can't we? My God. You ever been to Buffalo Wild Wings? You know what it's like there? Imagine if a piece of shit could take a shit. That's right, if a shit shat and a sports bar sprouted from the steam, it would be Buffalo Wild Wings. Here's the problem, but it's awful. There's 5,000 sauces for wings at Buffalo. There's barbecue, honey barbecue, extra spicy barbecue, there's double secret probation, garlic, there's 5,000 sauces at Buffalo Wild Wings, all right? 5,000 reasons to go to the bathroom. And one toilet in every location. Everywhere. Yes, absolutely. You sick architect of Buffalo Wild Wings bathrooms. Who designed those things? Alfred Hitchcock? Kevin Spacey from Seven? Chucky from Child's Play? Here's the real part. This is what I really hate about Buffalo Wild Wings. What do people go to do at Buffalo Wild Wings? What do they do there? Do you know what they do? Yes, and? They go to watch Ultimate Fighting. Have you ever seen Ultimate? I hate Ultimate Fighting. It is the worst sport ever. That prison. Ultimate Fighting is with those two guys, they're inside that cage and they're fighting each other, they rip each other. It's like you're watching the pay-per-view prison rape network. It's awful. Every time I tune in, one man's nuts are in another man's nostrils. For the whole match, it's like two guys are trying to make out with each other for 45 minutes, and at the end, they decide to just be friends. Want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings? So this is a nice place. It's like we're in Lincoln's log cabin, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's very sweet. Man, oh man. You ever let someone call you by the wrong name because you don't plan on having them in your life? I let this guy call me Greg for 6 months. And one day I said, my name's actually Brig. And he's like, how come you didn't say anything? And I'm like, I didn't plan on knowing you. Thank you. Yeah.
He didn't give you a black eye for that.
What else about myself? Let's see. My major was pot. My minor was PlayStation management in college. Anybody go to college out here? You went to college? Where'd you go, sir?
School of Mines and Technology in South Dakota.
Oh, wow, in Sodak.
University of Washington.
Washington, you're a Husky dog? Very good.
Air Force.
Thank you for your service. Appreciate
Someone had to pay for it.
Yeah. That's right. Man, oh man. Let's see. You ever, happy not to be around somebody? Like, it's a relief when somebody's not with you anymore, like you're having a good time with your friend and then it just gets crazy and you're relieved he's gone. You know what I mean? Like I was having coffee with my friend today, and you ever decide to open up just a little bit, and they, in response, the person who decides to open up way the hell too much, I open up, I said, I don't know if I like my streaming services. I only get Netflix, HBO, Hulu, Cinemax Plus. My friend said, I lost my virginity at a petting zoo. It's too much. Thank you. Right? Yes. We're having a surprise party for my friend later on this evening after the show. I take things too literally, so it's a surprise party. If you're all invited, it's not his birthday or anniversary. We're just gonna break in and scare him shitless. Surprise, we're in your apartment. Surprise, we're in your bathroom. What's the event? Surprise is the event. Boy, oh boy, men and women, we're really disconnected right now. We're not on the same page. We're not in the same book. But we can get back together and understand each other's feelings. We can dedicate songs to each other and express our emotions through songs, especially pop culture songs. That's how we can really communicate emotionally. Like we could dedicate songs to each other. Like the song every man would dedicate to every woman in pop culture is that song by Billy Joel. We like you just the way you are. I like, don't go changing to try to please me. It's a great song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't change the color of your hair. Mm-hmm. It's crazy Christy Brinkley married that guy. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
It's like she just picked an Italian midget out of a line and said, sure. Right? I like you just the way you are. Christy Brinkley, taller than me, right? Mm-hmm. That's generally how men feel, is we like women just the way they are. We do. It's pretty crazy. Now, conversely, a song every woman would dedicate to every man from pop culture is take out the papers and the trash.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, you don't get to tap this ass.
Yeah.
Thank you, I'm Brig Avery.
Do it.
Have a great night, everybody.
Hey,
Keep it going.
hey.
Yes. Rock out.
We're going on with the show, regardless. Right, Jimmy? The show must go on.
That's right.
Big crowd, little, I don't care. Anyway, we're here because we're here because. Here because we're here, we've heard that line, right? But I'll tell you the truth. I'm here because I think I've never done open mic.
Yeah.
No. I am an actress, you know that. Some of you know me by now if you're following me. It'd be nice for you to follow me. It's safe, on YouTube. You don't have to come up to me and follow me, steps. But anyway, I used to have people follow me. When I went to Italy, oh my God, the guys run after you. So I learned one word when I was there. Lasciami stare. Oh yeah, I got the accent, but I didn't know what it meant. I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, that's something I just threw in there out of nowhere. So, but I was born in Brooklyn and raised in Queens, New York. You could tell. What do you mean you could tell? I worked 2 years to get rid of this accent. And I'm not on 33rd Street, you know what I mean? I lived on 55th and 8th. All right? And I'm half Italian. Well, I can do the Italian. When I auditioned for Clint Eastwood in Jersey Boys, he made me do it in Italian, and I worked my butt off to get that straight. And it came out pretty good. I mean, the butt came out good. I stole that one from Brig. He did a little modeling up here too, right? A little doot, doot. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But I did a lot of movies in New York City, and I did it off-Broadway. I was trained at the American Musical Dramatic Academy, so I had to do it all. And good old Sammy Davis Jr., he was a dream. He liked my letter. He liked my 3 auditions. Oh my God, they made you do it 3 times. I mean, I thought they were talented enough to get it. To get what? To get me. After 3 things, I had to do singing, I had to do dancing, I had to do acting is a monologue, and musical comedy. Yeah, 3. Right. Okay, we got it. So that went on, and then I got into the movies because my mother told me, you better get downstairs because they're making a big film. I said, yeah, Ma, I heard this story before. Oh, no, here's the coffee. Go down. So I went down there. I said, oh, excuse me, you're the stunt man, right? And I see you dragging these cars and everything, and I know this director, I've seen around. He's done a lot of big films, Billy. Anyway, I shouldn't bring him up because he's deceased now. But anyway, it was French Connection. Now, who was in French Connection? Everybody should know by now.
Gene Hackman.
Right, Gene Hackman.
Roy Scheider.
Roy Scheider, oh yeah. And me, I was in that movie. And anyway, I'm just bragging because that was a great start. I mean, if it wasn't for Gene Hackman, he said, hey, you're already in AFTRA. In those days, you had to have AFTRA separate from American film, radio, TV, and film. And then they had the SAG, Screen Actors Guild. So, anyway, I ran down there and I only had to pay $500. And that's a steal these days. Because the Screen Actors Guild, I don't know, you have to pay, what is it? Anybody know? 2,000? 2,500 now.
Fat.
It's at least 2,500, right? Plus, you gotta have 2 referrals from directors, right? On the spot. But it's good they have that because, I mean, 80,000 people, now we're up to 100,000 actors. Who's gonna get a job? But I'm gonna stay at it. I mean, I've been in there a long time and I'm an honorary member now. Oh yeah. Because, you know, the second film was Serpico with Al Pacino. When you work with Al Pacino, everything is good. Everything works out, yeah. Well, anyway,
Oh yeah.
that's all about me for today. I'm going to introduce a man that is really a wonderful guy. I met him in church, and I wasn't expected that he was retired Air Force. So he said, no, I really want to be an actor. You know, I heard you talking about acting and everything and singing. So how about it? So he came around and we fell in love. And then I taught him acting. And he has been in 1 movie already.
Yeah.
An IMDb credit. Hey!
Yeah.
Those of you who know what that is, International Movie Database. And I am on there too. Anyway, I'd like to welcome him. He's writing poetry these days, so
All right.
that's pretty cool because open mic, write your stories, come here and tell your stories. That's what it is all about. And poetry is nice. It's musical. You can bring your guitar, we got a piano here, you can play the piano. So this is just more than just an open mic for jokes. But we need to laugh and we need to be happy, okay?
Yay.
Let's bring up Harry, Harrietha, here he is. Okay, Harry, take it. All right. You're on your own.
Thank you.
You got enough
Howdy,
light?
folks. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
There's plenty back here. Yeah, and I can see just
And if
fine.
you need to sit down, I'll bring you over a chair,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Tell us a little something about you before you start.
Hi, I'm a dad, grandpa, and a wonderful Air Force retired guy.
All
And I'm telling poems tonight, and I'm dedicating them to my brother Vincent Harrietha and his son Dwayne. And they're part of our family, all reconciling after the big, hoopla thing in the last election and stuff. And people are refinding themselves. Yeah. So all these are dedicated to those guys and bringing the family together. This one's called New Direction. Your New Year's resolution, if properly chosen, can be your New Year's solution. Aim your efforts carefully so that things end up the way they should be. You have to open up your thinking so you can see what's possible, what can be, despite all the obstacles that you see. Forge ahead looking for that sweet spot, making tomorrow a place you don't want to flee. Things can be better. Choose your path carefully. Over time, your direction will brighten and become second nature. Your correction will be a permanent plus and change of direction. All for the good, you know you should.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. This one's called Hooray! Hooray for the USA, that's what I'm going with today. We are all going to fray. We are not going to fray. We will solidify our country, and that's how we will stay.
Right on.
Hallelujah, everything will be okay. No more will the sky seem gray. We still pray for when the kids can just go play. Security all around is the theme of the day, because I think it's appropriate today. And I'm pretty sure that that's how it's going to stay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Harry, that's
Thank
right.
you.
I like that. Cheer
This
'em
one-
on.
This one's called The Future. I'm focused on the future. Now it seems clear. Things are getting better, my dear. So get off the trail that leads to jail. Heal your relationships, for they are frail. Be tight with the people from whom you hail. What's best for the kids is the central feature. So let the past be our teacher, and embrace the future as a new creature, full of optimism and possibilities, which are endless. The sky's the limit. Remember, the limit setters are us. Forget your plight and keep the kids in clear sight.
Right on. You better do that.
Yay.
They're gonna do it
Thank you,
now.
thank you. This one's called Just Rain. We all prayed for rain, but after the rain came, it was all the same, just wet. I guess that's what we get for thinking that codifying gobs of regulation was the same as being ready for the tribulations. Suspend all fair weather restrictions, then we can make some predictions. It all needs to be dozed into a pile, which is a good reason to smile. Trucked 50 miles into the desert, then we can start new. A new beginning, brand new, first class, everybody is winning.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Lay
Winning.
it down.
That's right.
How long
This
have you
one's
been
called
writing
The Folks.
poetry now?
I've been writing poetry for 10 years on and on.
Yeah, but really.
I just haven't been sharing
You took
it.
the stage. You took the stage over and TU Studios,
Mm-hmm.
Theater Unlimited, when we had the
Right.
troupe there.
Right.
You took the stage there and you started writing a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
This one's called The Folks. It's time for generational reconciliation. To see eye to eye on the basics is conciliation on both parts. So be proud, be humble, but let every man tumble with his offspring's solution and come up with a real resolution, a workable, livable, sensible framework, a meaning amenable to all, so we all stand tall. Victory for all, there is no reason to stall. Happiness for everybody is the call. Why not claim it and not blame it on someone else's fault? There's plenty of love to go around. It can easily be found.
All right, that is the truth.
Very good.
That is the truth. Everybody should be doing that. Giving more hugs. I'm going to give you a hug.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a hug, right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
A hug and a kiss right now. Spread the love, right?
Right.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yay.
All right, now, so without any further ado, this man comes from a place that I love, the big city of New York, and his name is John. How do you say it? How do you say it? Say it right.
Diresta.
Diresta.
Thank you.
John Diresta, former NYPD.
Yeah.
Among other things.
Thank you.
Here we are, John, for you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
You got it. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah. Woo! Top of the world.
All
My
right.
name is John Diresta, not Dana White.
Yeah, there he is.
Dana White.
Diresta, that's it.
What's up, dog? I think I could say this on your and mine behalf without asking you. We will be here every Wednesday night.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
You guys.
Right?
Hey, come on,
Absolutely.
Harry.
Right?
Yes.
You guys.
Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah, why not?
Down at the Sunset Grill.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
Abbott and Custodian.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Yeah, why not?
That's right.
If Don Rickles had a son with Down syndrome,
That's right.
Oh.
is that too much? Can we say Down syndrome?
No. No, I just...
If Don Rickles had a son that was a fag,
Yes. Oh, that Bob Newhart's got a great ass.
any questions?
Are you looking good up there?
Thank you. Well, I got to tell you guys have it very nicely lit, because this guy puts it on every weekend at that end,
Oh.
and it's dreadful.
Whoa.
It's
wow.
dark. It's cold.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
a vibrancy here tonight,
Right, energy.
right?
Yes.
And I just sold a bench. The reason I was late, I made a deal. I sold a bench for $90 out of my shop just now.
Yeah, I got your
A
card.
tennis pro from Denmark.
Wait, here's, you can use this for advertising.
Tennis pro. Oh, that's right.
And use
This
both-
is going out
both
to what?
sides.
Tens of people,
Yeah,
both sides.
yeah. I'm getting ready to order one of those,
What do you need, a bench? Bookcase?
No, bookcase, yeah.
Bookcase?
Nice. Look, he makes these nice.
Yeah.
Really good.
I had watched this in the last hour. The reason I was late, I had two sales. I had a $90 sale out of the shop. The guy took a bench, left. And then a guy from New York, who I never met him online tonight. He just Venmo'd me $130.
Hell yes.
This is a $220 hour.
Wow.
Cold water for everybody, right?
Drinks. Bring on the drinks.
Yeah.
Any questions? Do you know what number set this is?
7,283.
Hey, who's
I'll
blowing the
hold.
horn out there?
He probably recognizes me. What's up?
He's right. He loves Miss Congeniality too.
Miss Congeniality 1 and 2. I get shot in Miss Congeniality 2. My character takes a bullet. So I got shot for Sandra Bullock.
Oh, yeah.
In a movie with Sandra Bullock, I got shot. In the movie 15 Minutes, my character gets shot. So I got shot in a movie with Robert De Niro. I got shot in a movie with Sandra Bullock. Come to think of it, I'm glad I never did a movie with Alec Baldwin. Fucking guy. That might not even be his worst sin. He went and had 7 kids.
God.
7. I had 3 right in a row, and that was 30 years ago. That was enough. This guy's an old man, Alec Baldwin. I don't want to say Alec Baldwin's old, but he joined SAG when it was firm.
That's good.
I'll hold it.
Did he just recently become a father, Alec Baldwin?
No, he had 1 daughter. He has like a 35-year-old daughter.
Right, okay.
And then he went and got married a younger chick.
Yeah.
And has 7 in a row. 7. That's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I had 3 right in a row. I had 3. My kids are ages of 35, 34, and 33.
Nice.
Yeah. I have a grandson now. Do you have a grandson?
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
I love my grandson more than I love my own son. How can I not, right?
Right?
My grandson's never stolen my pickup truck and sold it for crack cocaine.
Oh.
No, he's clean now. My son's clean. He lives at home with me because he's only 35. And he has a new adventure since we met. My son has become a tattoo artist, and he's very good at it. So I'm proud of him. He kind of found his little niche. Would you like a tattoo?
Yeah.
That
He
says,
does the prisons, right?
not Dana White.
It says not Dana White on the top of my head.
Yeah.
God.
Right.
Are you Jewish?
From the waist up.
Whoa! You can't get a tattoo, right? You can't get
No, I
buried
don't
in a
think
Jewish
so.
cemetery.
Check my account. My attorney, Bernie.
Bernie Sanders.
My law firm is Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
That's right.
You get it?
Yeah.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. There's a lot of reverb on this. I feel like Bob Dylan when he went electric. When he went electric. Did anyone see the movie? Did you see the Bob Dylan movie?
Not yet.
No, I
Not
didn't see
yet.
it.
Is that with Jamie Foxx?
I heard
Plays
it.
Ray Charles.
I heard it's really good.
I did want to see the 3-hour movie that's out now. What's it called? The Brutalist?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it tonight.
I'll tell you, September 5th is awesome. About Munich.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
really, really good. Amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to see The Brutalist. There's a 15-minute intermission.
God.
Can you smoke pot in the, right? That's what.
Yeah.
You know what I want to bring to Shark Tank? Because I don't know if you guys know, Shark Tank will book someone that they know, you know, it's more of a gag. The people at home don't know it.
Of course.
But this is serious. I travel a lot. I think every single airport should have a plexiglass booth where you could go inside and smoke marijuana.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
you think?
Yes.
That's a great
I
idea.
want to be the sponsor.
Yeah.
Me and you.
It's like an observation airport, right?
And you know what we would call it? Not Dana White.
That's right. Yeah.
Boy, that Dana White, man. You know what Dana White is? The UFC?
Of course.
He bought the UFC for $1 million and sold it for $4 billion.
God.
That's not a bad ROI,
No.
right?
YES.
And I made $90 on a bench.
SHITTY.
FUCK.
OFF.
Do you know what that stands for?
For unlawful consent of the king.
For unlawful carnal knowledge. Something like that.
Yeah, it's my favorite Van Halen album.
Yeah, there you go.
We're having a spelling bee.
Yeah. Maybe it's something about a New York spelling bee. Where are you from? Brooklyn?
Queens, actually.
What part?
Born in Brooklyn, Ridgewood.
Okay, I was born in Far Rockaway, Queens,
Oh, yeah.
and raised in the Five Towns, the most Jewish neighborhood in America. Did you know that?
No.
I'm the most. Five Towns is the most Jewish neighborhood in America. Do you know the Five Towns?
No.
Hewlett, Woodmere, Lawrence, Cedarhurst, and Inwood. The very first 5 towns in Long Island. Right, well, you go through JFK Airport, you're in Queens.
Yeah.
You go through a red light and you're in Woodmere. That's the beginning of Long Island.
Oh.
Yeah. And the only way my dad can afford a house in Woodmere in 1964 was he bought a house on the busiest street in all of Long Island, West Broadway. The busy, Growing up, all of our pets were eventually hit by a car.
Sorry.
Even the fish.
Right.
Busy street.
No.
And guess who moved the day we moved in, because we were white trash goyim? Guess who sold? The next day, he sold. He shared the driveway with my parents for one day.
Charles Manson.
Maybe you heard of him. Stan Lee.
Oh, wow.
Your turn.
Oh, my God.
Marvel Comics.
Wow.
Oh.
He moved out because we were white trash.
Yeah, Marvel Comics, sure.
We're such white trash that to this day, my mom's Christmas lights, they've been on since 1971.
Good. Well,
Any questions?
very quiet in here.
That's okay. I'm not afraid of the silence. Right? I used to be.
No.
Right?
Everybody's thinking.
What am I going to rush through my whole routine like Brig Avery? Hey, Ming Lee!
Yeah.
Go Ming Lee me!
Yeah.
Butch!
No.
Take out the papers and the trash! Or you don't get to tap that ass!
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, I like it.
That's the only imitation I do.
It's pretty good.
Brig Avery.
Solid.
So what else do you want to do? When you,
With my life?
Yeah, when you grow up.
That's funny. You're funny.
Where's the sweet spot?
Between my legs.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if I had my choice, I'd like to be, I'm trying to pitch the first R-rated game show with dirty jokes and, a little bit racy and maybe a scantily clad woman.
Right.
So I'm pitching an X-rated game show and R-rated is an easier sell.
Yeah.
Or, if they ever did something like The Sopranos again, I'd like to be one of the mafia bosses. But for now, being a woodworker and a professional open micer, I headline the open mics.
Yeah, why not?
And I have an opener,
That's right.
right?
We rock
Don't
that.
go changing
That's right.
to try and please
Hey, you were
me.
there, I saw you.
Don't change the color of your hair. Ooh. He's from Long Island. Billy Hole. Billy Joel is from Long Island.
Oh, Billy Joe, yeah.
Eddie Murphy is from
I
Long
like
Island.
Billy Joe's music. Yeah.
Rodney Dangerfield is from Long Island.
Oh,
Did you know that?
I did.
Did you know Lenny Bruce is from Long Island?
Yes.
And if, watch this, if you count Brooklyn and Queens, which are on Long Island, Larry David, Don Rickles, Ray Romano,
oh yeah.
Jackie Gleason, all from Long Island.
Wow.
Hold on. Jerry Seinfeld. That's the top 10 comedians that ever lived,
Yeah.
other than Richard Pryor and Sam Kinison. Twisted Sister is from Long Island. I am such a huge Twisted Sister fan, I didn't go to my high school prom with Doreen Zampaglione. I went to go see Twisted Sister.
No, not that
I'll hold.
one. No, I'm talking about, you mentioned about, you want to have a show that.
Right? R-rated.
Rated. They had one on last night that's up for the awards right now.
Really?
It's, Nina, her name is Nina.
Her name is Lola.
Yeah.
She was a showgirl.
Well, this one is a hooker.
Ooh,
But and they show all the girls,
Oh.
beautiful,
nice.
and except they're up for nomination right
This is
now.
The Price is Right Thailand. Is that what this is?
There you go. That's
The
funny.
Price is Right
His
Thailand.
name was Vanya.
Oh,
Yeah.
the girl's name is Vanya, and no, it's one name they're using as the title. I was taken by the movie though, because it had Russians in it that come over, and she falls in love with this Russian. And then it's a real thing, and she's only like 23 years old, right? I can't tell you too much about it because I'm on the committee.
Oh.
I worked in Brighton Beach, Brooklyn as a cop. It's all Russians. They were nasty. How do I get to Manhattan?
It's unbelievable.
How do I get to
I'm
Manhattan?
gonna vote for this girl because she stood up to them.
Really?
Yeah, she did. In the movie, you have to see.
She made a stand.
She made a stand and she told them off and she said, "You can't treat me like this and you can't divorce me from your son."
She said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down these clothes.
Hey, oh! I'm not Viktor Gorbachev.
That's right.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
Right? Watch out. All right.
We got Mr. Kaboom here on Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah, you know him.
Richie
That's
C.
Richie to see.
That's when he was my student when I was teaching acting.
Oh, he was. Oh, so you know him. You go way back
Yeah.
with Richie. I didn't know that.
You
That's
took
why.
acting classes? Richie did from you?
Yeah, I
Oh, wow.
teach the Meisner technique, so he was interested in that. We did some nice theater here together, though.
Oh, okay, good.
Very nice.
I think
He's
that-
a hoarder. You know that.
He's
I know
a
that.
bishop intern. He's a
It was
bishop's
on
intern.
television for hoarding.
Oh, he was.
He went on a TV show for it.
My dad passed away a year ago, and guess where I was when I found out my dad died? Standing right in that doorway. When I found out my dad died. Now we watch this though. I own 1/6 of a house in Oceanside, Long Island, and I could use the $45,000. But guess why we can't sell the house?
Russians.
He's a hoarder.
They each over there.
Oh.
Look, to get to the bathroom.
Oh my God. Jesus.
It's a disease, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, I have the sickness. Do you have the sickness?
No.
Do you have the sickness? Do you have it? If you know what it is, you have it. Garage sales and flea markets is the sickness.
Oh.
But that's pre-hoarding. That's like the,
Yeah.
that's the marijuana to the
Yeah, that's right.
heroin.
That's
Well,
the
you're
gateway.
a
It's the
collector.
gateway.
May I say you are a collector?
Yeah, I could couch it like that. There's only 2 cures for the sickness. You know what they are?
No.
For real, I have it. I know the day I got the sickness. I'll tell you in 1 second. There's only 2 cures for the sickness. You run out of money, you run out of space. That's it.
Grace.
Right. God.
I was 5 years old. I was at a flea market in Valley Stream, Long Island. Valley Stream.
Yeah.
At the drive-in, the old drive-in. It's in the Lords of Flatbush. They go to the drive-in movie
Oh, okay.
in Valley Stream. Remember the Lords of Flatbush?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on.
I know about it though.
Flatbush is
Stallone?
Brooklyn.
That's why girls they don't iron their thongs.
Right.
They're flat bush.
Oh.
No, Flatbush is a town.
I know.
In Brooklyn.
What do Brooklyn and pantyhose have in common? Flatbush. Where were we? Oh, I was at a flea market. I was 5 years old. My dad had the sickness, right? And he rolled over. He passed over into hoarding, eventually. But I'm 5 years old. And I said to the guy, how much is this little piece of chain?
Yeah.
And he said, give me a nickel. It's a piece of chain.
Right.
But what it was from the early 1900s. It was a piece of chain that had 2 little handles that locked into each other.
Yeah.
And you're walking a prisoner in the NYPD to a cell. You twist it
Thank you.
really tight. So the second he does anything,
Yeah.
you go like that and it squeezes on the bone.
Oh wow.
So these were an antique twisty cuff.
Right.
I bought them for 5 cents. An hour later, I sold them for $6 to Jimmy Hellison. That's like 90% profit.
Yeah.
See the joke there? The math is 90%.
Right. I know.
Even though it was 5% and sold it for 6. So that day I got the sickness. So I love garage sales and flea markets. I bought this. I can prove I'm the biggest garage seller here ever. I buy clothes at garage sales and wear them without washing them.
Damn, John.
I bought this on Sunday.
Damn, really?
I bought this on Sunday.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I bought this on Sunday from 2 gay guys in Studio City.
Oh
What happened?
my God. It's neon and everything.
Listen, it was like Brokeback garage sale. They had saddles, horses, they had a tent.
Right.
It was weird. They had a cowboy fetish. And there were 2 gay guys. Hold on, I bought this sweatshirt without washing it for $1. Thank you. Now what, does that make me gay? What if I like the way the underarm smells?
Yeah, I know. Did you get the CSI jizz light on that thing? Try that for pecker tracks?
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Yeah.
Come on, you remember that? I wish I knew how to quit you.
I wish I could quit you.
We had to be there.
All right. I think this is the big finish.
Oh.
My son Noah, my grandson Noah was born 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And my dad was a retired New York City fireman. A little bit conservative. He had 4 large screen TVs, always on, 4. So it was like you were going into Fry's when you go into his fucking living room. 4 large screen TVs. Now you tell me if he's conservative. The TVs are always on. Gutfeld, Hannity. So when he found out that my grandson's name was Noah, he thought it was a little, you know, everyone in Long Island is Billy, Bobby, Joey, Jimmy, Tommy.
Yeah, it's true.
So I said, Dad, your great-grandson is named Noah. My dad goes, what? I said, Noah. My dad goes, Noah? Is he gonna be a queer? I said, I don't know, he's 4 hours old. What box did your daughter check off on the birth certificate? I said, African American.
John Diresta.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Thank you. No, I think I'm good. Thank you. That's funny.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
No,
Don't
no,
be
no.
sorry.
Oh,
It's all good.
Outstanding.
Great
Thank
job.
you, thank you. Yeah.
off and then you go on. It's on. No, it's
Yeah,
on
now you got it.
So you have to go to off and then go back to on.
That's what she said at the picnic.
Sing a song.
That makes a lot of sense. Huh?
Sing for us.
Sing. No.
Don't go change it.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I'm gonna say you have to come back. Next Wednesday is 2 days before the special day of the heart.
That's right.
My Funny Valentine. I'll sing it for you then. My Funny Valentine's one of my favorites. Okay, so anyway, everybody, thank you for coming. This crowd has been wonderful. You guys,
Ah, thank you.
this
Thank you.
crowd is so calm and quiet.
I love this.
Yes, I guess the rain did that to them and put them in this feeling of comfort.
That's right.
And we entertained you, I hope, well. I'm
Yay.
sure we did.
To be
So,
loved.
we love YouTube, and I thank the owner for keeping us up. And I'm doing it for the actors and the creative people that need an outlet. Because one thing we need right now is positive thinking and enlightenment of our lives.
Yay!
Right?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Because we're all good people. Because we were created from upstairs.